Good morning, children. I welcome you all to today's session of English literature, and we are on chapter 6, How I Became a Black Belt. Right? You all know, as it's evident from the picture, it's about judo karate, right? So let us go through this poem. A week ago, Sunday, with weather so warm, karate class met in the park. We practiced our kicks, then we studied out form and chopped at the Simcamore bark. Right? So here, uh, 1 week ago, it was Sunday, with the weather being warm. The karate class, comprising of some students, it met in the park. Everybody was practicing there because in karate the kicks are very important, right? And then they use their hand to hit on the bark of a sycamore, right? Sycamore, it is a kind of tree. It's the name of a tree whose bark is little soft. So on that they were hitting it with their hand. I sat and rested beneath that great tree while Christopher worked on his stance. My mind was so focused that I didn't see the ants marching straight up my pants. Right? So the author is saying, the poet is saying rather, that he sat beneath the tree, that great sycamore tree, and his friend Christopher was working on his stance, the which means the way in which somebody takes position during karate, right? Which is very important because you immediately need to sprang up, start kicking and hitting. Right? If your stance is not correct, then you might fall down, you might injure yourself. Right? So Christopher was busy working on his stance, and they were so focused that the poet was so focused that he didn't notice even that some ants were there coming up, and they were entering into his pant, which was a short trouser, right? Which was a short trouser, and inside it, the ants were entering, right? The ants in my breeches were biting me rare. The bite marks were starting to swell. I itched, so I kicked. I clawed at the air, then spun as I let out a yell. Now these ants had entered into the short trouser which the poet was wearing, right? And they had started to bite him, right? And now, because all lots of people were there all around, he was unable to scratch, right? So suddenly the bite marks were also swelling up, right? He was feeling the pain and discomfort there, and he started jumping here and there, right? So that this pain, this itching which is there, is released and relaxed. And as he was jumping, he was yelling out. I twirled and I jumped with such dizzying speed while trying to scratch at the bites. The teachers looked on and then quickly agreed my skills has reached masterful heights. Now it was a strange thing that happened there, that he was turning around, he was jumping here and there, and he was doing it at such a rapid speed because the ants were biting him, and he was unable to scratch it, right? And just as to ensure that while jumping, by turning and twisting here and there, right, these ants or the bites get normally scratched, right? So what was happening, that the teachers were looking at it, because suddenly somebody is creating such strange scene there, jumping, yelling out, that the teachers were looking onto him, and they themselves quite quickly discussed and they agreed that the poet has reached the poet's karate skills. He's displaying his karate kicks, he's displaying his karate speed, and that they have reached the masterful height, right? He is now, from the student, he has developed the skills of a master. For 23 minutes I pranced without pause. I shrieked at each itchy red welt. I finished at last to the master's applause. He bowed and gave me his belt. Now all this thing it continued for how many minutes? 23 minutes, right? He was prancing without pause. He was jumping about without waiting for a minute, and it's very difficult children to jump for 23 minutes, which he was doing. He was shrieking, he was shouting, yelling every moment, right? Because nobody knew that what is the reason, and the reason was that itching was going on. There was severe itching which he was having, right? And then when all the ants have gone, all the ants have fallen down, he was having some relaxation then. So then he stopped, right? And when he stopped, he saw his master was clapping very loudly, right? And then his master bowed towards him and gave him his belt. The master was wearing black belt, which he gave him to the poet, right? So this is a comical kind of poem, and sometimes it is the situations which determine uh, which kind of accolade you are going to get, and this was one such situation, right? So I stop here. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and until we meet again, it's a goodbye.